What up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all? Sweet, what it do? Welcome back to Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. We are kind of gonna start this reading again because we ran out of space. So we had to start over. But we believe that the blessing of the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, as we call it, the beginning and the ending, beloved, is still here. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And we'll pick up on this energy that we were bringing. Most High God said that somebody may need to check on their strong friends because somebody is feeling a little unmotivated, uninspired. They are struggling right now. They are unfulfilled in their life and wondering, feeling like, nobody that they can really trust can notice that this person is maybe having a hard time making some decisions about some things. They are struggling, feeling like they're pushing a boulder uphill, fighting an uphill battle, right? And it's giving them a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear, maybe even having nightmares, This person is having some obsessive thoughts. They are feeling alone and isolated, kind of left out, to the wayside almost, you know what I mean? And they are filling themselves up with busy work. And instead of filling themselves up with busy work, Spirit is saying, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, in your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. I feel like working with others, people that you can trust, working with the Spirit of the Most High God. They may have developed some addictions. We were picking up on, I don't know what we were getting ready to say, but we were picking up on shopping. Shop therapy is a thing for your girl, you know what I mean? But it could be other things too. TV, it could be food, it could be drink, it could be smoke, it could be, a number of things. And the Spirit is calling for you to have a fresh new start, a new beginning. I feel like this person has been going through something for a long time with the Knight of Pentacles. And the Spirit is wanting them to be encouraged, to find a sense of motivation. We had the energy of spirituality, right? See? Confirmation, spirituality, right? Each one of us are on our own spiritual journey, developing an intimate relationship with the Most High God, beloved. Relationship that's going to be enduring, being responsible and reliable, And I feel like this person is, but it's like, again, that strong friend syndrome where you're the one that's like the pillar of strength. And when you're going through, you may not have anybody that you can depend on, that you can lean on, that you can trust, to give some charity, some love, some support to you, beloved. Knight of Wands energy. Somebody may be moving too fast, taking some impulsive type of action, They may be having some in and out type of energy. Magician. They may be attempting to manifest, have a lot going on that they're trying to bring into fruition. You know what I mean? I feel a lot of things that they are working really, really hard and they are struggling and nobody is really noticing that this person is feeling isolated. See, lies and deceit. And we did see the energy of deceptive, right? Maybe something that you're lying to yourself about, something that you're not really being truthful with you, and having a sense of untrustworthiness. Like maybe you can't trust other people, maybe you feel like you can't trust yourself. Self-doubt also showed up. I'm feeling 5 of Wands energy. There's some sort of conflict. See, 5 of Cups. This person is feeling a lot of remorse, a lot of regret. I'm feeling a lot of sadness, not really being able to feel the sunshine, beloved. Queen of Wands energy. Somebody that's assertive, somebody that's a leader, We almost saw, 7 of Pentacles. you know, and that's right here too, Seven of Pentacles, where it's like you working and working and working, trying to bring things into fruition, and maybe I hear it's just not hitting, right? Things just don't seem to be taking off, and you kind of getting weary and well doing. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message, for bringing back the energy of the reading. Temperance, I feel patience, balance, right? Self-control, having a sense of higher learning. We see Six of Cups energy. It could be, you know, it could have something to do with somebody from your past, recognizing things of the past, memories from the past, causing you a lot of heartache and grief. Page of Swords. I'm feeling the energy of Hermit, you know what I mean? Thinking about what's going on inside of self that has you feeling unmotivated, uninspired, unfulfilled, feeling like things are not going to happen, things are not going to take off, that change is not going to come, beloved. And when we feel like we are stuck, you know, or dealing with things that are just heavy, then you could fall back into it, whether it's old habits, whether it is just thinking about things of the past and wonder what could have been, you know, the if syndrome, if this, if that, you know, what if kind of thing. You'll see endings, a completion, could be of a partnership, a marriage, and healing is what's needed. You know, you may have felt like you've lost your Nine of Cups. You know, Empress energy, I'm definitely feeling a marriage. Two of Wands, having to go in a different direction. Things changing, right? You know, working a new plan and feel the sting of the old energy. The reoccurring memories of what was. Two of Pentacles, trying to come to some sort of balance, dealing with the change, beloved, is what I'm feeling. Two of Cups. Two of Cups in reverse is what fell on the floor. See this past love, you know. Your companion. Nine of Cups. Maybe it was supposed to be a wish fulfilled. You know, Seven of Wands, you know, things definitely changed. You having to overcome some obstacles, maybe stand your ground, feeling like you're going through a spiritual battle right now. Really battling in the spirit, battling within self. This one, the moon energy. Something in your emotions. I'm also hearing subconscious, right? You know, emotions that have yet to come to the surface. Probably understanding some of them, you know, past love, past relationships that hit me in the kingdom. My spirit left on that. We see emotions are running high. Spirit stopped us there. Emotions are running high. Like a personal issue reaches resolution. It's coming to an end. You know, for some people, it could have ended and it's got you feeling a certain kind of way, beloved. We saw the energy of Aries to something that you're going to end up going for, but honor your feelings. You know, see again, that's what we were feeling, emotions. Emotions running high, something in your subconscious that you haven't dealt with. It could be things that you are holding on to. Like you are working and working and working in a certain direction and headstrong and stuck on doing it, like being stubborn and holding on to it. But it may be something you need to release. Talk less, feel more, tune into the divine, and balance your spirituality with your practicality. Balancing your spirituality, temperance to spirituality, right? Balancing the two. Thank you so much, God, for bringing the message. Talk less, feel more. Go deeper. Dig deeper. The end of a tough cycle. Somebody is coming out of a tough cycle. They're going like nearing the end of it, but it hasn't ended yet. And I feel you are very weary. Not only just waiting patiently, but just to see the end of it, to see the bigger picture. There's something else going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. And it's got you sitting in a space of unfulfillment. Step into your power. And we just said Aries energy, and this is Aries first quarter moon. Stepping into your power. This one. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Being grateful for you. Just for you being you. You know, and all that you've gone through. You know, that you can count that as a victory, as a win, beloved. You are still standing. The ability to keep going, to keep working, to keep... What do you need to release? To do the shadow work. And that's what we were feeling, heavy shadow work. Like somebody needing to dig into self, into hermit mode, and to figure out what's really going on. It's time to take action against something. New moon in Aries again. Really feeling Aries energy here. And we did see the Fool. You're like a whole fresh new start, back to the beginning, starting over. Is what I'm feeling. Definitely feeling this Seven of Pentacles energy. You know, somebody's working, but they're getting weary, right? Weary. And we see indecisive. There's a decision that needs to be made. Look, Four of Pentacles, right? Something that you're holding on to. And we see King of Cups energy. It could definitely be related to a past relationship that has you feeling unfulfilled. You know, the ending of a past relationship that has left you feeling unfulfilled. That has left you feeling like, I feel like the wind being taken out of your sails. Like, feeling very heavy. We see Two of Cups energy. Two of Cups. Definitely see the Chariot being moved away or having to move. Yeah, Tower moment, right? Something that you came to know, inspired. You could have developed some lustful action, something that you're holding on to, some sort of addiction. See, it could be something that, you know, is working in your life. We see Seven of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you need the help of the Most High God to help you manifest whatever it is that you're working on this new beginning. See Page of Cups, a whole fresh new start of forgiveness, right? As you are attempting to manifest a whole new life. And here's that Six of Cups. And we got single energy here with the Nine of Pentacles, right? Somebody being single. But there's a blessing. But I'm kind of getting grief, like a lot of emotion. Crying, you know, feeling left out, isolated, remorse. And here's the Moon energy. A lot of subconscious emotion. And we see King of Cups, right? Four of Cups. Feeling like you've missed an opportunity. And you are going through a lot of heavy emotions. Maybe not understanding how the situation strengthened you, allowed you to stand in your power, how to take your power back from the situation. Look, Four of Wands, you know, a relationship. And look, we see a really harsh ending, a hard ending, even betrayal. Look, Ten of Pentacles. This could have been a very lucrative, you know, lifestyle. Luxurious, you know what I mean, a lot of money. And we see Page of Swords. You could have learned something, High Priestess, some secrets that had you move away to calmer water, you know, having to leave a relationship, and now somebody's tied up in their head, you know, thoughts, obsessive, overthinking. And we see the Star energy needing healing, right? But I definitely feel a lot, look, hidden regret, hidden remorse, things that you don't speak about. We just saw King of Swords energy. But I definitely feel like this is somebody who's suffering in silence over this ending. And ending. See, suffering in silence with the Hermit, right? Things are changing, right? And it's, I feel like time to change this in and out energy. And here's that King of Cups again. And this wanting to slide, so I'm going to take it out and put it up there. You know, juggling, struggling, trying to come to balance because this relationship with this person has ended. And somebody is really taking it hard and they are not showing. Look, I just moved this deck out the way to pick up this one and look what's there. 5 of Cups, right? Somebody is really taking it hard over, look, we got a movement, and what is that? Judgment over what needed to be released, what is being released. And we saw that in the Mooncology, what needs to be released, right? I feel a lot of grief. I feel somebody purging, a lot of crying, you know, but they do it they not just in silence, but I'm feeling suffering in silence. Like they don't tell anybody how hurt they are. See, over this ending. And we see the Moon. See, they are really upset and very emotional about this ending, and they don't tell anybody. You know, they don't feel like there's anybody that they can trust. They may have somebody around them, but they don't trust that they can let their emotions out. So they go through these emotions by themselves, like this change, you know. See, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, see, suffering in silence. High Priestess, not telling anybody that they are going through this. But I feel an awakening here. And look, we're split. The release of this past relationship, judgment being called on it. And this person is going through it. See, they're going through this process of awakening, or the delay is heavy, them being held up, feeling tied up. And now they feel alone, you know, kind of locked up by themselves. But there is a key here. This person is silent. They're not speaking, talking about how deep their emotions are. They don't. I feel like they are hurt, like their heart is hurt, broken-hearted. Even though we haven't seen the 3 of Swords, it was in this deck, it showed up. But I feel like this person is really broken-hearted, like they're going through something really heavy and they're not talking to anybody about it. And I was getting that energy of checking on your strong friends, like your strong friend that goes through a breakup and everybody assumes that they're going to be all right. They'll be able to just pick up and keep on going and everything is going to be okay. They can push this boulder up this hill and they can do it because they're strong. But they don't realize that this person needs help, that they are struggling, that they are suffering, that, you know, see, they hold it back. They hold it back. And it's like, do you have anybody in your life that can recognize the cues, the signs? No. That when you are struggling, when you are suffering, because maybe you hold it in, maybe you put the mask on, you put the face on, and you don't really show anybody what's going on. This one. Yeah, Chariot. Like I feel like you keeping on, you keep moving forward, right? And you're doing it in silence. I also feel like they are hurt because somebody moved away. See, Emperor in reverse. Right on top of the King of Cups. I'm hearing water sign. Like this Emperor in reverse was a water sign. And they were not nice. Like your friend this person went through a lot, you know. And they thought this was supposed to be a great relationship. You know, King of Pentacles. Somebody that had money, you know. Somebody that was stable. Somebody that was going to be healing, you know. A star to them, like a star in their eyes. I'm hearing sparkle in your eyes, or something like that. almost like to this person, they were a star and they wanted to hold on to them. They wanted to hold on to the relationship. And they may have did a lot to try and work things out, really dedicated and committed, but it still fell apart. Tower energy. And what do you do when you feel like you've done all you could do and it still wasn't enough? It wasn't enough for them, and quite frankly, it probably wasn't even enough for you. Maybe even still feeling like maybe there was more I could do. Was there anything more that I could do? Spirit say no. I'm hearing the Spirit brings the Tower. It's a lot of communication, a lot of activity. We saw the Page of Cups. We see justice. Look, justice to the Tower. Justice. And this Tower is challenging because Spirit won't let me straighten it up. It's a challenge. This Tower was tough. It could still be ongoing. Like justice, you could be getting a divorce. And maybe feeling very alone, depressed, isolated. I'm feeling curled up in a little ball. You see their heart there is what I was feeling. Needed to be sewn back together. Not probably wanting to move or get up too much. See chaos and conflict. Feeling conflicted. Somebody having to walk away from this relationship. Got you feeling depressed. You know, unmotivated. Having a balance, you know, having to keep going, having to persevere. You know, maybe you have children, you know, maybe, you know, the other obligations won't allow you to quit. You just can't stop. So you just keep going and fill yourself, your time with busy work, keeping yourself busy and occupied, preoccupied, distracted from what's really going on. Look, broken heart. I feel a lot of anguish, a lot of pain, you know, a lot of pain. A lot of pain. See, Five of Swords, mentally conflicted. Looking forward to a new beginning. Or even over the new beginning, having to take a new direction. Feeling like you've lost out on an opportunity, but you kind of know it's what you need to do. Your intuition tells you. Look, the Lovers. Something about your knowingness that this wasn't right and that you had to move away from this relationship. Move away from the chaos and conflict to peace. Towards freedom. The Spirit pulling you away. That's why it wasn't nothing you could do about it. The Spirit moved you away from that situation, and there was nothing that you could do about it. Maybe not even understanding why. You know what I mean? Why did things turn out the way it was? Maybe you were indecisive about leaving, and so the Spirit had to step in and make the decision and change things, you know. Maybe something happened, that Tower. I'm feeling fights, arguments, something big happened that made you have to move. Like there was no more choice. There was no way that you could not make the decision. And maybe you didn't make the decision. Maybe the other person did. They may have made the decision to leave, even though you were trying to do everything to try and stay, to keep things together. It was a destined change. Destined change. Yeah. But I feel like there's something that you're going to learn. You're going to get clarity. You know, Hermit. Dealing with the shadows. We see heavy betrayal. Heavy betrayal. A really harsh ending. It could have made you develop some sort of lust, some sort of addiction. Right? Some sort of toxicity to deal with the anguish, the anxiety of being independent all over again, beloved, having to do it on your own, having to deal with the lies and deceit, maybe the lies that you are telling yourself, you know, confused. We see strength, we see King of Swords energy. I feel like this Emperor turned really, really harsh. You know what I mean? Emperor in reverse could be a very nasty person. You know, King of Pentacles. Going from somebody that may have been given to you to somebody who is very harsh with you, who started to think their feelings instead of feeling them. King of Cups energy could be a loving person, but they may not always show it, right? They don't wear their heart on their sleeves. They could be very picky and choosy who they give their love to. And I feel like it broke up the family. And somebody is in a lot of grief. A lot of emotion. You want this one? Spirit said, let's get the joy. The chakra card is out. Split right on grief. Right on grief. It's a lot of grief. Somebody feels like this breakup was bittersweet, right? Very bittersweet. And then seeking forgiveness. Maybe they want forgiveness. Maybe they need to forgive the other person. You know, they could be holding unforgiveness in their heart. And it's really giving them that sentiment of being unfulfilled, like a missed opportunity. Upset at this person because they broke up the family. Like, we were supposed to be this. We were supposed to be that, right? But it seems like self-worth could be a thing. It could be, the situation could be bringing you some enlightenment about your self-worth. And that you are you're worth more than being in a relationship with somebody that's just mean and nasty, that doesn't treat you well. Like, maybe give for particular reasons for their own benefit. Like, maybe it was something tied to their giving. And they may have showed up with some love, you know, like they would choose to love you, right? But were they really in love with you? Spirit says no. I'm hearing money. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles, that it was about money. It wasn't necessarily about love. Like, if a person can turn their love on and off, then that's a thing. And see, somebody definitely moved away. Quest energy. You know, acceptance. Having to accept that it's over. That the path led into two different directions, like a different direction was taken. And I'm definitely seeing those 10 of Swords, like the one, we see perfection, we see isolation, definitely feeling the energy of isolation. But this card is calling me from up underneath there, this. It was a harsh ending. Somebody, they may have even betrayed you. You may feel like they betrayed you. See, destiny. You may have felt like you two were destined to be together. And it may have you feeling very unmotivated and unfulfilled, sitting there dissipating. But the spirit is there, attempting to speak to you, to call you out of this space. But maybe that's all you feel you have to rely on, is the Alpha and Omega. And some people may not even feel that. Depending on where you are, you may feel like the Most High God let you down. You may feel like, you know, I'm hearing clown. Like, I feel like this person made me look like a clown, made a fool out of me. You know, like everybody's gonna see. And maybe this is why you hold so much tight to the chest. Like, you don't express it, you don't say it, because you don't want to be berated. You don't want to hear what other people are going to say back to you, right? If they are going to support you, if they, you know, will have a kind word to inspire and motivate you, that, you know, everything is going to be okay. Passion is here. You may still have a lot of emotion. Again, I definitely feel a lot of emotion. So that's not it. I feel grief, beloved. I hear passionate about a new beginning. See miracle. But maybe you're insecure about how it's going to come in. You're unsure. A lot of self-doubt. Because the last situation was bittersweet. And it may have left you feeling like a victim. But the spirit is saying that you're perfect as you are. Like maybe this person tricked you into something and you discovered what that trick was. And it's definitely, it's over, you know. And something with vanities. I'm feeling addictions, right? It could be like we talked about a couple of things. It could have been shopping. It could have been drinking. It could be food. It could be TV, feeling stuck, just watching your shows and watching life go by and not really participating in it. This is a new deck. It says healer. Here, healer. Can y'all see that? Healer. And it's giving me the jar out of the green deck that says trust. You're able to provide great comfort and support to those who are on a healing journey, whether their pain is physical, emotional, or spiritual. But if you are that person for others, who is that person for you? Who is the one that comes in that can motivate and inspire you? And I'm feeling like the only thing that you have to turn to is the Alpha and Omega. And we know that the Alpha and Omega strengthens us so that we can bear the yoke that's on our shoulders. But sometimes you need physical touch, a hug, encouragement. I'm hearing a pat on the back to say, yeah, you did that. Good job. You came through it. You persevered. And the spirit is proud of you. We're proud of you. See, having to walk away. Somebody walked away. What you're doing now isn't working for you. Working in that relationship and trying to keep it together, giving all you can give to it, and even more, beloved, still trying to figure out what more can I do, what more can I do, how can I please this person, how can I make this person happy, how can I get them to stay with me kind of energy. But you are willing to walk away to make room for something better. Are you willing to walk away to make room for something better? No, you weren't willing to walk away. But the spirit caused a tower and pulled you away or pulled them away. Because it knew that you would stay. Inner work, shadow work, and we see destiny. Right? Transformation. Don't be afraid to prioritize your personal growth and spiritual development. Health and wellness are necessary to enjoy an abundant life. You need health. Health is your first wealth. And you need that in order to enjoy the abundance of life. You can have all the abundance in the world, but if you can't get up and enjoy it, then it's all for naught, beloved. It's all in vain. And I feel, this could be the outcome depending on what it is that you're doing. It could interrupt your destiny. It could end it. You have a destiny, a divine destiny to fulfill through your, spiritual path. Your work will help elevate the consciousness of this planet. And I feel like that's what you're here to do. Dream job could also be coming in. Did you ever think you could get paid just for being yourself? Did you ever think that you could get paid for just being yourself? For you just being you? It can happen. Let's clarify. We have clarifying life situations, love and career readings, oracle cards. Spirit put it in upside down, the things. So I don't know how this is going to go. It looked like it got two type of energies. I haven't used this deck yet. Thank you to the Most High God. Cleansing the energy of the deck. Put your energy in your frequency, your resonance. These are your tools to use as you please. I offer them to you. They are dedicated onto you as you made them. We see flame of courage, having courage, strength. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. And we definitely felt the energy of fear, right? I don't know if we said it in this iteration of the reading, but I know it came out in the first time before the memory got full. Memory is definitely a thing. Ocean of possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunity and plentiful paths. And I'm seeing Two of Wands, like the path of having to go a different way. Wow. Is it here? Something got threw out. If we can get this card up. Which one was it that you want? Worth the effort. It's definitely, and we see slow climb on one, and we see slower pace here. Slower pace. It was calling us to slow down in our prayer. When we did the first reading, that got cut off because the memory was full. But the spirit had told us to slow down, like somebody needed to slow down. It says, embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Knowing your dedication, Knight of Pentacles, will lead you to rewarding discoveries. Your dedication will lead to rewarding discoveries. And I'm feeling that quest, this new path that you're on, right? Maybe discovery of a new Ten of Cups situation could be, right? Maybe, again, that there's something better for you. You put in so much hard work and effort into a relationship with somebody that just wasn't good for you, beloved, that was mean and nasty. I'm feeling disrespectful. I'm hearing violent, and no matter what you do, it wasn't good enough. See, for your highest good. And we also see the energy of wish granted. And look, moving away. Moving away. See, that's a challenge, right? It was for your highest good. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you needed, right? It needed it for your highest good. Embrace this journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. And that's a challenge right now. Trust is a challenge, right? Trusting in self, trusting in the Most High God, trusting in others, keeping things to yourself. See, look, trust your pathway. And we were saying trust is an issue, right? The direction, pathfinder. Trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. Wishes to explore, and then we saw wish granted, right? Wish granted. What does your soul wish to explore? I'm feeling open. It's like I hear shores, I hear open shore. It's like, places unknown, places untold, see a possibility. Listen to your intuition, Ace of Wands. Seek direction, right? And embrace the discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. We see souls of balance, definitely balance. Being able to balance. Now come back to balance, harmony. Carried away. You may meet somebody that's going to carry you away, feel like that's going to uplift you, but to heal first, beloved, hermit energy is first. Heart's desire. What is your heart's desire? See, right now, your heart could ache for something that isn't good for you, right? The memories of the past. What should have been, right? What could have been. The potential of something that never manifested, that it was false, built on a false foundation. Sing along to your heart song, for it knows what you truly want. You want stability, You want balance. You want the goodness of life and health to be able to see it and enjoy it. Anything else in here? No. Soul whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said. What is really being said to you? Where would you like to go? Higher self. The energy of change was left behind. I feel change. I feel fire though. I feel Phoenix rising after going through such a harsh ending. Let go is here. We see go within. See hermit energy. Go within. Pause. Slow down. Right? Go within. Take time to heal. Feel your feelings. To give them space. Feelings desire to be felt. And you may not feel like you can share them. So you hold them in. And you deal with them within yourself. And they may be festering. They may be eating at you. They may be expressing themselves in ways that are just not good for you. Needing to clear your energy and accept what you're going through. Again, we see acceptance here. Acceptance. Accepting you. Accepting the new you. That maybe it didn't manifest the way that you wanted it to. I feel like what you truly desire will manifest, but I feel like changing your energy, your frequency is what's needed. Like to know that the Most High God is taking you through it to bring you to your highest. Have patience. And that's hard because some people will say, I know I'm going to get a comment about, you know, I've been patient, I've been waiting, it's not going to happen. Well, when we get into a place of saying that it's not going to happen, then we are pushing that thing further and further and further away. When we are working so hard, you know, chasing something, whatever you chase will run, so you push it away. But if you call it with your resonance, with your frequency, it moves closer into you. It does. But it does take time. It takes patience. We saw the wheel a couple of times. It leads me to the thought of divine timing. We see prayer. And to expect it. Expect the unexpected. Know that it's going to come in when it's supposed to. And when you get it, it's going to feel unexpected. Like, wow, I didn't know it. Like, oh, wow, the wait is over, right? But in the meantime, you could either be dissipating, right? Filling yourself, your time with just mundane things. You could be on the other spectrum, workaholic energy, work, because I don't want to be bored, you know what I mean, trying to figure out. And I'm feeling between the two, like on the one hand, you're dissipating and waiting, and the other hand, you're working like crazy. Because, look, love and forgiveness. Definitely about the release of a past love, trying to hold on to it, but needing to issue forgiveness. And it's definitely building of strength and courage and perseverance. This failed situation is leading you to go in, beloved, so that you can change. You can change. Happiness will come, right? Your heart's true desire. But you could have some fear about whether it's really going to come in. I'm seeing anxiety sit here in the energy. So let's get that. We definitely feel the energy of anxiety. We feel the energy of grief, heartache, you know, memories of the past. Magician. And I feel that Most High flipped it upside down in reverse. And it's over this emperor. And I'm feeling like this person was very manipulative. Again, I'm feeling a dark emperor, a dark empath. See, the thinking man, right? And King of Swords did come up. Like this person, is that a separate energy or is that the same emperor? Is the Emperor and the thinking man one and the same? Yes. See, and the Emperor does express all attributes, right? The King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. And this person could be a shapeshifter, like somebody that morphs between personalities when it suits them. Not necessarily balanced in a high vibration. They could be, you know, low vibrational and high vibrational, but I'm definitely feeling low. Look, thinking woman, thinking man, and thinking woman. This is a divorced couple. Divorce. Right? And I'm feeling, yeah. This thinking woman, Queen of Swords energy, is carrying a lot of grief. Her heart is broken. Feeling like she's lost everything and trying to recover. And strong, right? Queen of Swords is definitely known for her strength, her ability to think through situations, problem solve, being resilient, learning from the test. But I see transformation here. She's going through a transformation with this butterfly. She's changing. This situation has brought change to her life, and she's struggling to manage all of the change that's in her life. Cornucopia is here. I feel like that's your destiny, beloved. But again, with the wealth without the health, there's something unhealthy that she's using to cope, a coping mechanism that is not good for her. It's not, beloved. Where this man holding a heart. See, maybe she fell in love with his heart. You know what I mean? Maybe she could see like the Beauty and the Beast type syndrome. I just saw Beauty and the Beast. Because you did show up as a Queen of Wands energy, and it could have been the first read that I couldn't put up because the memory. But you showed up as a Queen of Wands too. Assertive, a leader, ambitious. We see very creative with second chakra, spiritual, a spiritualist. Walking away, see? This man walked away. And now, anxiety. You know, creating anxiety over manifesting the life, the love, all of it, beloved, legacy, destiny. This was supposed to be it, is what I'm hearing. That was supposed to be it. Deceit. See, this person was deceitful. You may feel like you were deceived. Deceived by this person, deceived by yourself, deceived even by the Most High God. We feeling deceived. Why did this happen to me? Why did they do this to me? Right, a lot of questions. Struggling to come back to balance. Struggling with the answers. Even if you've gotten answers, right? You may be struggling with those answers. Caring connection. See, it was supposed to be a caring connection, a Two of Cups type of situation, a forever type of love, and it didn't last. This one, you want this one? Envy. You can have a sense of envy. See, too. Envy, Two of Cups, right? That this didn't last. Maybe you see others in their shit. Angel of Love. Your heart is broken. Somebody broke your heart. Having a hard time dealing with this person. The loss of this person. Having a hard time dealing with the storm, the rage of emotions, even the undercurrent, everything that the loss is stirring up. Because this tornado over this water It's not only is it tearing down the foundation, right? The bridge, the connection, you know, the Most High God striking it with this lightning and ripping this false foundation down. But the storm of all of it, this harsh ending, stirred up emotions within, forcing you to deal with some shadows. And I feel like somebody is struggling. Check on your strong friends. See hostilities. You may have faced a lot of hostility and struggling to come to balance with it, right? Garden, like you may have felt like that's what you guys were in, like maybe that is your destined in the world. Completion, right? The hostility with this person is over. I feel like this emperor was really nasty again. The spirit said violent, right? This person was not a kind person, right? And we see third chakra, Chamuel, Archangel Chamuel, needing to transmute this harsh ending, 3 and 7, breaking down to a 10. It's a really hard ending, and somebody is really struggling with it to get back to balance. Even having worked hard to try and figure out a way to hold it all together, the Most High God came in and brought the storm and broke it down. See, hard. You may... I feel that, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Your heart is tied up, it's locked up. It's all tied up, it's locked up. You feel wrapped up over the loss of this love. Pope Tarot. Thank y'all for joining the wheat field. We definitely saw the energy of 4 of Pentacles, and we see something else. Look, Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is holding on. That's true. Page of Swords. But there's learning, there's growth here, right? But that's only if you choose to see it. I feel like you're going to get some clarity, right? Something is going to give you understanding, right? And I see you just hold on. Like things are going to come in. I'm feeling patience. Spirit say patience. You're going to be brought back to a place of stability, like that 4th wand is coming to give you stability. Somebody that's going to support you, somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can lean on. And I even feel build a strong partnership with, a strong foundation, one that could stand the test in the storms of time, beloved, the test of time and the storms when they rage. This one, this. Chariot and the Hermit, 2 major arcana. 2, going within, having been moved forward, or this other person being moved away out of your life, caused you to go within. And when you went in, you discovered something about self. See, this ending for a new beginning, and you discovered something about self. You learned something. Somebody could be watching you, because Page of Swords keeps coming out, so I can't brush over the fact that somebody could be watching you. We see a delay, though. Hangman, Knight of Cups. An offer could be behind the scenes. Somebody could come into you to offer you something, some sort of emotional support, some sort of love. Queen of Cups, right? Maybe you learn to pour into yourself, to take care of you, you know, to kind of deal with these emotions or undercurrent, past emotions, things that you didn't recognize that were still there, that may have even driven you to make the decisions that you made, to work so hard for a relationship, for somebody that just wasn't really nice, beloved, that they... You know, to stay in a relationship that had, look, lovers, to stay in a relationship that's violent, so that you can have a head over heart, you know what I mean? To learn how to keep yourself, you know, first and foremost as a priority, right? Like that you don't have to work so hard for somebody that really loves you. Is that right? Ten of Cups. See, Ten of Cups is here, but we see healing, right? It's going to change things. Change is here. You're going to collaborate with the spirit, and I feel come into alignment, right? Yeah, you feel like it was a missed opportunity, and it's got you feeling a certain kind of way, but I feel like it was bringing you to an alignment. I see Knight of Swords energy. I feel anger, frustration. I'm hearing spiritual help. Like your spirit team may even be working to bring things to balance and make things right. Like this lost opportunity, right? And I feel like you're trying to recover from that. See, the King of Pentacles, this person was about money. They know how to change their attributes. They know how to use their different characteristics and persona. And I'm hearing they deceived you. They weren't really who, they weren't in a positive, they weren't who they really said they were. They weren't. See, this is who they were. King of Swords. King of Swords. They use their intellect. And I feel they were a manipulator. I also feel like they were a liar, a deceiver. They were hostile. See, Seven of Pentacles, investment, money, what you've been working for. See, this is them. I feel like this hostile person is this King of Swords. They went to battle with you. It turned into a competition of some sort. We saw the Five of Wands. If it wasn't in this read that I'm rereading, it was in the beginning part. But I feel like it turned into some sort of battle. Again, Seven of Wands, battle, right? Two of Cups. King and Queen of Swords. I'm hearing like the War of the Roses, right? Like it turned into some sort of battle. The Sun. I feel illumination, like you started to see, or you didn't want anybody to see, because I feel it in reverse. It led to some sort of depression. It's a depression that you hide behind a mask of things. Like you don't show anybody the hurt and the grief. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. I was feeling priority, like a focus, but I'm feeling like it's something, I almost feel like you don't want to focus on your grieving heart, right? Like you would rather keep yourself busy. Going between busy and dissipating. Busy, filling your time and dissipating. King of Cups. See, maybe you try to focus, you're focused on the past, focused on the heartache, like that's all you see. You could have walked away, you know, again, feeling a missed opportunity. Six of Wands, recognition. Like maybe you're starting to recognize some things. Maybe you are hyper-focused on those things. I also feel for somebody doesn't want to focus on the heartache. They don't. Is that true? Yes. You don't want to focus on the heartache. So, yeah, Hierophant. I feel marriage. Nine of Wands. We see the Eight of Swords, being stuck. Standing your ground, in position. I feel a battle, a wounded healer, a wounded warrior, right? But you're stuck in your head, tied up in your thoughts and in your emotions. tower over this past tower. It could be creating a tower for you now. You could be stuck, feeling like you're going through a whole nother tower moment by yourself, beloved, and you don't share that with anybody else. Beliefs, and look, there's that battle, a competition, the Five of Wands week. It could have been a battle over beliefs, belief systems. They believe this, you believe that, right? Maybe it was about who belief system was going to take precedence in a relationship. And somebody feels, yeah, look, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Taking a loss. We see a woman moving away with a baby, you know, independent on her own. Maybe this other person walked away from you and left you alone. And now you feel like this. Like, what the fuck happened? Needing to come back into alignment, but you're carrying a lot. It's a lot of stress. Knight of Cups. There's an offer of something, or needing to have somebody offer some love and support, right? As you move forward, to help you move forward. See, they have help here. Somebody to help them move forward, to push the boat. Spirit could be the only one. Those two birds and the light seer that pulls the boat, you know, and maybe needing to have a physical person. Look, Empress. I feel like that's who you are, but you need to come to balance. This is an opportunity for you to balance things out. Forgiveness, pour into your own cup. I feel like your investments, maybe what you invested in has ended. Again, that harsh ending. Everything that you invested in ended. Somebody chose to go in a different direction. And it could be almost like a slap in the face. Well, you ended up single. And temperance. Having to temper yourself, having to balance self out, having to have patience, you know, with yourself through this process, to have patience. I'm hearing patience, patience, patience. Waiting. When is it going to come? Now I'm seeing expected, unexpected. Have strength and courage. Justice is coming. It's going to be made right. It's going to be all right. Eight of Pentacles. Don't give up. Keep working. Stay committed. Stay dedicated. And hold on and know that your ships are going to come in. See, there's a blessing. But I feel a lot of grief, a lot of emotion, a lot of crying. Five of Swords. Picking up the pieces of your life. The battle that ensued. It took a lot out of you. And people don't notice because you're the strong one. But there is an offer of love and support coming into you. Completion. And that is going to be, I feel, the end of this cycle. Again, the end of a tough cycle approaches is what I'm seeing. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I hear a personal resolution is coming to an end. And it may come in fast, right? But I'm definitely feeling in and out energy that you could be lying to self, right? About something. Or just even feeling the energy of being deceived. Lies and deceit. Cannot trust anybody. Cannot trust anybody. Eight of Pentacles. Right? I'm feeling you alone on this journey. Somebody walked away. Cannot trust anybody to stay. Right? Who's going to stay? Because this person was supposed to stay, but they didn't. They walked away. They walked away. They were supposed to stay. Ten of Pentacles. But they walked away. But Spirit said another Ten of Pentacles is coming in. Just hold on and keep working. Working on self. Working to clear up the lies and deceit. The things that have happened to you. The residual energy from the lies and the deceit. The grief. The mistrust. The frustration. The impatience. And look, strong justice. Have courage, because it's going to be made right. We see Nine of Swords, anxiety. Four of Pentacles, just trying to hold on. We 10440, just trying to hold on, you know. I feel change, but the change is going to lead you back to balance, to stability. It is going to come in. This may feel like in your heart a missed opportunity, but as you continue to purge and 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 purge, your heart will lift. It will brighten. I'm feeling bright. To transmute that energy, to get it out of self, I feel will lift your spirit up. It will encourage you. It will motivate you to continue forward, to hold on, right? And every day that you make it through, I feel like you are changing. You are moving closer to your destiny. You're moving closer and your destiny is moving closer, and eventually it will meet in the middle, beloved, with peace and harmony and unity. For that is the purpose. And maybe this relationship came to show you self, to be a mirror, to help you dig out, root out whatever is in that undercurrent in your subconscious, and those emotions that have been stuffed down, like tampered down, that you have not dealt with. Being too busy doing this, and then you probably get tuckered out, and then you need to rest, and then you go through the state of life not wanting to do shit, depressed, right? And it's like this back and forth between the two, but needed to come to balance, right? Where you are sustaining good forward progress, forward motion, right? But you are also pouring into self and being surrounded by those few, that will pour into you, knowing that you can trust to speak, to say what's going on within you, so that you can feel the support that you need, somebody that might hold you up. You may have always been a pillar of support for others and don't feel like that there's anybody there to support you. So you don't tell anybody what you're going through. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. Let it meet the person that it is supposed to meet. Let it resonate with their spirit. Open their spiritual ears and their spiritual eye to see what it is that you are communicating with them specifically. If it resonates, take it. If it don't resonate, leave it right there on the plate. Take the pieces and bits that are good for you. We see Virgo energy. Virgo. I'm hearing Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Earth energy, Pentacle energy. We see Leo. We saw the Sun, strength energy, courage, the ability to persevere, to move forward through this dark space and into the light. Solar plexus energy to transmute, right? We see Leo, right back to Leo. Definitely courage, right? That mind and that strength. That your spirit team is also strong, beloved, and is fighting on your behalf. Aries. Aries was heavy, right? Aries energy. I'm feeling a new beginning, right? The beginning of the zodiac wheel, right back to a new start, beloved. We see Taurus. See, I see a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Taurus. I'm feeling earth energy. I'm seeing stubborn. I'm seeing holding on, needing to release. What do you need to release? Taurus, right back. What do you need to release? I'm feeling also the bull, to charge forward, tear some shit up, you know what I mean? Root some stuff up, get it up and get it out. Virgo energy. Again. Anything else? We saw Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries energies, right? These could be signs of those who you were either in relationship. It could be you. They could be anywhere in your placement. You might want to, if you have your birth chart, you can see what houses they are in and how that attribute is affecting what you're going through, what you need to dig into. They could be your north node. They could be your south node, right? May not necessarily be your sun sign, but it could be your south node sign. What are you transmuting? What karma? How do you, what is your undercurrent? What is in your subconscious? What is tampered down deep within? How do you respond to things? Do you fall back into those characteristics? Sun sign is how you show up to others now, beloved. And your north node being, where are you trying to ascend to? Where are you trying to raise yourself up? So we saw Aries, Leo, Virgo, and Taurus. Yes. You want something out of here? Which one? Question. Most High God said, let's get a question for who? The week. The week. What can you question self? What are my best qualities? What are your best qualities? I'm seeing North Node, Ascension qualities. What are those qualities in your North Node? What are you aspiring to? What is your destiny, your destination? Raising yourself up, soul ascension. And it says, what larger entity am I a part of? What larger entity are you a part of? Well, creation. Of course, we are creation. We are whole. We are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Even if it's not family or immediate friends, there are others that you can connect with. There are people that you can find that go through similar things, your soul tribe. And I feel like you will be led to members of your soul tribe to support you, people who you can speak to, who you can release to, people who will support you, who will uplift you, who will motivate you, who will inspire you. And that is with one of these, our purpose, Alpha and Omega, called us to do, to be inspiring for you and others like you on your spiritual journey, right? Looking at the tears that come into our lives, we people that look just like us, but they don't bear good fruit. They don't. They're manipulators and liars and thieves and just do some downright nasty stuff full of trickery and tomfoolery, right? But when we resonate with those energies and we get burned, it tells us like something about self. I mean, we go through the fire, is what I heard. Get burned when we go through the fire. I'm feeling this change. Having gone through the fire, it changes us. It shows us something about self, our own mysticism, right? What's really deep down within. It could crack you open. It can reveal onto you spiritual gifts. It can reveal onto you your destiny, giving you your testimony. It can reveal a passion, right? A passion for some sort of service, to be a service for others, right? And this change could be challenging, but I think that's what supports the passion. It's so many people that get into their service because something harsh has changed them, being forever changed, having walked through the fire. And you could still be smoking. You could still be very much inflamed because of what you've gone through. I hear it revealed to you your name, like your real name. You know what I mean? Not the pseudo-fleshly name. I'm talking about spiritually. And when you hear the Most High God call you by your spiritual name and put you in service, then you know that this change was worth it. That hit me in the kingdom in the gut. Do it. Again, loving you like I love us. Because I love the Alpha and the Omega that made us. That called us to be the infinite intelligence breathing. Yeah, the word lives in this day. And I'm here to say, don't let anybody tell you anything different, beloved. If you want a new word called over your life, then go to that which spoke it. The Alpha, the beginning, the Omega, the ending, called and decreed every word that went forth on the breath of life weeds. And as long as you have health and breath, you can make it through anything. To the next now. Be blessed. This was the Ashe.